Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill with Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering, will he ever be able to come back? Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson made a video on social media this week, and he talked about everybody is doubting him. When you think about Deshaun Watson, you think about his rise to promise. He's been through a lot. He's going through some things, some self-inflicted, some injury. But at this point in time, the 29-year-old opened up on Instagram and talked about how everyone is doubting him. Everyone's doubting he'll come back to be who he used to be. They're doubting he'll be able to play the game of football like he used to. And it's just his frustrations have grown. Owner Jimmy Haslam was very straightforward when he says we swung and we missed on not only the trade, but the player himself. A lot of times when you think about trades that have transcended or either brought a team down to their knees, this is one of those situations. They put a lot of draft capital into trading for Deshaun Watson. That produced other quarterbacks in different places. It produced them having a better season with the Texans. And they've kind of rebuilt the team away from Deshaun Watson, the Texans have. So with that being said, you're looking at a Browns team that's in the middle of the road, and they're picking within the top 3 of this NFL draft. And you got to think, they have a quarterback that's on the mend that's not supposed to play this year or could come back in the last few weeks of the year, depending on where they are. And they're asking themselves, what is left? They haven't really gotten anything but 19, 20 games out of him. He hasn't been who he was at Clemson. He hasn't been who he was in Houston with the Houston Texans. He hasn't done anything or shown anything, signs of life that you would think that he's going to bounce back. But I will tell you this. Sometimes when you have a fighter and that fighter is up against the wall, he doesn't see a chance. He doesn't see anything. He's motivated by the whispers that he hears. He's motivated by the things that he sees around him. And those people are his own teammates that don't believe in him. The own ownership group that doesn't believe in him. And yeah, it may be partially his fault. It may be partially that he didn't apply himself as good as he could have, or he didn't come in as great a shape as he could have. But I will say this. If I know anything about Deshaun Watson, and when people doubted him against the University of Alabama, he said, you know what? I'm going to look in the mirror. I'm going to do what I have to do to beat this team called Alabama. He went out and had a superb game in the national championship game and beating Nick Saban. He did the unthinkable that so many others could not do. If anybody has a shot in the dark, it's this guy. So I'm going to say that I believe Deshaun Watson will be back. It may not be this season coming up, but I feel like next season he's going to be on a warpath to just prove he can still play football, to prove that he can still be that elite warrior that he is on the football field. Now, the off-the-field stuff, I can't speak to that. But as far as football goes, I think that he's being motivated by seeing his own teammates not believe in him, the own ownership group not believe in him, and people that are wearing the colors that he's wearing team-wise. So I feel like that's going to be something that's going to motivate him through his rehab, to rehab even stronger and come back even faster. And I believe that that's what's going to be it. So all you Browns fans, all you Deshaun Watson fans, and all you NFL fans, do you feel like Deshaun Watson will be back? Do you feel like we'll see the old Deshaun Watson at any point in time when he comes back? Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus on the YouTube platform, and we'll see you on the very next episode.